Hi friends. So it's not Heather, it's Corrie. I'm watching the shop today. I'm Corrie from Comma Craft Co. And I wanted to talk to y'all about choosing your yarns for the Sierra Nevada Make Along shawl. So we've got our gorgeous crochet shawl by Kiera K Designs. You can grab that from Kiera directly. And so this was Heather's sample. It is 2 different colors, so if you choose 2 colors that kind of blend together, it creates this gorgeous, it's almost like stained glass, but you could also do something very contrasty, which is what Kiera did with her sample. And yeah, so look how cute that is. So cute. Love it. I think I need to make this. I'm a crocheter. So this is the crochet pattern for the make along this year. And this is the knit pattern. This is not yet blocked, and the ends aren't woven, but still super cute. This is the knit pattern for the Sierra Nevada Make Along by Kacey Knits, and you can grab it directly from Kacey too. And this looks a little scary. Tell you right now, there's no actual color work involved in this. It's all slip stitches, so you're never working with more than one color at a time. And so yeah, it's very beginner friendly. We had someone come into the shop today who just cast on their first ever knitting project and bought yarn to make this, right? So that's how beginner friendly it is. The Kiera shawl is also super accessible if you are new to crochet or haven't picked it up in a while. Kiera's patterns are super fun and super easy to follow because she is a teacher, so she kind of knows how to think about other people's brains in that way, which makes great patterns. But yeah, so I wanted to talk about the colors that you could do for either of these patterns that I know too. So I'm making this as a single color in DK. This sample is fingering 2 different colors, but there's so many different options and choices you can do. So I know Heather has a bunch of kits up on the website, which you a little sideways. Heather has a bunch of kits up on the website. We have so much yarn in the store for you to choose from. So I chose some that, if I could make 17 of these, what I would do. So this together, this would be so good together. This is spun right round in the color Lights Out, and then Heather Yarn Co. in Tupelo. I don't know how to say that correctly. Pretend I did. So I know a big question I get a lot is, these are 2 different brands. Is it okay to put them together? Is it gonna work out okay? So there's 2 things you want to look for when you are trying to mix and match. So 1, you want to look super closely at what the yarn kind of looks like. So this is, pretty sure it's what we call 4-ply. And so you can kind of see it's a little bit smoother. It's kind of hard to tell the 2 different strands running together. And then there's also some fingering weights that this is definitely a 2-ply. And so you see it's kind of like a bumpier. You don't need to know 2-ply, 4-ply, 8-ply. You don't need to know that. You just need eyes and some hands to feel, right? That you can kind of see this is a smoother, this is a little bit bumpier. So that's something you definitely want to look for, that, maybe you're looking at Totally Rad yarn with a Heather Yarn Co. And you're like, oh yeah, these both kind of look bumpy. Those are going to go great together. And, oh, okay, looking at From Me to Yarn with a Nano Stitch Lab. These are all in shop, right? If you look super close, oh yeah, those kind of look smoother, look good together. You can also always look at the makeup of the yarn. So these are both 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon. They're probably going to play really nice together. Honestly, it doesn't matter as long as you're not like, I don't know, I'm going to use 100% acrylic with 100% cashmere. Like, that's usually not going to play nice together. But you can usually get away, like, if you were going to do this 75-25 with an 85-15 or with 100% merino, it's usually fine. But another thing you want to look for is looking at the yardage on each of these. So if you can match up yardage from different brands into Dyers, stuff like that, you want to try to get as close as possible. So we know from this Nano Stitch Lab, which is the colorway Gravity, that it is at 463. And I'm assuming this is like backwards mirrored to you. Just believe that I can read numbers. And this one from Me to Yarn, which is the colorway Denim, is at 463 too, right? So total twins, totally awesome. But yeah, I mean, this one we're at 438, 437. Awesome. Looking at this one, we're at 400 and 394. Great, super close together. I've done like 400 yards plus a 437 yard before. Turns out great. So, you know, you just are looking for how can I twin. If you don't know me, fun fact, I have a twin sister. No one thinks we're twins because she's like 4 inches taller than me. So like that's what you're doing here, right? You're finding, okay, this is a twin set. Not identical, but close enough. Share a lot of DNA. So you're looking for that like DNA matching with, you know, looking at and feeling texture. Those look pretty similar. Thinking about content, although honestly that's like not a huge deal in my mind. And then thinking about yardage, right? So 437, twin DNA. So yeah, if you have any questions, leave them in the chat here, leave them on our comments of this video once it's over. But again, we've got so many fun kits up on the website right now. You can come on into the shop and make your own set. If I had all the money in the world, I would be making these. And like, okay, this may be a strange pairing, but I love this. So this is the Totally Rad yarn in leg warmers. And this is the Slammin' Silk. It's so soft. It's got silk in it. Plus Heather's Pumpkin Guts. And this is her 85-15 blend, which for 85-15 is that kind of bumpiness. Oh wait. This is also 85-15. So she's got some that's, you know, that bumpiness and some that's more of that smoother. I would put these two together too. Oh, they're so good. These are spun right round. 9 lives. Okay, this one's named after cats. I need it. 9 lives and corset factor. Okay. These are my two favorite names now. So Corset Factory and 9 Lives. Me in a nutshell. And then I would definitely put these two together too. So this is Nano Stitch Lab, Gravity, and From Me to Yarn in Denim. So good. But yeah, if you can't make it into the shop, I'll be here for another hour today. Tomorrow we're having the lovely Sharon in town to come attend to the shop, and Heather will be back on Saturday, and we would love to help you squish some yarn. So let us know if you need us to enable you. All right. Bye, y'all. We also have some new, I brought a few, so I'm Comic Crafto, I brought a few cute little new things to the shop, including lavender mushroom stitch markers, some new notions cases, some new stickers. So if you're curious, just give us a call or send a message or send a pigeon with a note on it. I don't know. Anyways, bye everyone.